It's a safe bet that many of you will head to your kitchen at some point today to cook up a family meal. And right now I've got a wonderful everyday inspiration from the tomato experts at Red Gold. That familiar gold and red can is bursting with amazing flavors using tomatoes grown throughout the Midwest. Here to help with your next dinner menu is Lynette Rice, a Red Gold spokesperson and blogger at Cleverly Simple. Welcome, Lynette.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, we're happy to have you. And look at this spread. I'm excited to dive into it and find out about this recipe. Now is the time of year we really enjoy those comfort foods.
Comfort foods. It's also a very busy time of year, so
Sure.
we crave the comfort foods, but we want something simple at dinner time, but then also has that fresh harvest taste.
Yes.
Like tomatoes. So we're going to be making a Texas hash wonton cup today.
Oh, perfect.
It's super easy to make. In fact, you could make the hash the night before if you have a really busy evening the following
Good
night.
idea. Stick it in the fridge overnight.
Stick it in the fridge overnight, and then you just pull it out dinner time, and you can heat it up really quickly.
Make it easier.
So to cup of pork sausage and half a pound of chorizo sausage. You're going to brown that together with a little bit of vegetable oil because it is greasy, but it can stick to the bottom of your pan.
It's going to have a little kick, isn't it?
It's going to have a little bit of kick. So if you don't like a kick, or you have young kids like I do and they don't like the spice, you can just do a pound of the pork sausage and you're still going to get a great flavor.
Leave out the chorizo.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's right. You're from Texas, so you know how to say it correctly.
Chorizo, yes.
So then you're going to add green pepper and you're going to add onion and just let that soften in the pan.
Okay.
And then we're going to add our Worcestershire sauce, some salt, and we're just going to let that simmer with our Red Gold tomatoes. These are chili ready, so they have flavoring with them, which I love because I don't have to go into my spice cabinet and wonder if I have the right spices for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
So it's already built into the can. You just dump 3 cans into that and let it simmer with a cup of rice for about a half hour to 45 minutes.
Excellent.
So once that's thoroughly heated, you're going to add about a can of pinto beans that are
Okay.
and that's your Texas hash. That's it. So you can have that ready for dinner that night, or you can stick it in the fridge.
And this is the finished product.
This is the finished product. It actually makes a lot more than that. It makes enough for 30 wonton cups. So
Okay.
it's quite a big meal. We usually get leftovers out of it.
All right.
Now the fun part that my kids like to help with is actually making the wonton cups. You don't need to buy them at the grocery store. Just take your cupcake or your muffin tin and you just push those right in.
Oh.
Just like this, and you can get 6 out of every pan.
You want to do it upside down?
Upside down.
I thought you
yes.
stuck it in the mug. Okay.
No,
this
they'll
is
actually stick better this way. So you
Okay.
just stick them in there just like that, and just about 8 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and they'll be nice and crispy, ready for dinner.
And here's the final product on those.
Yes.
And they're nice and hard. They're perfect.
Yes, they are perfect. And again, you can make those the night before, but I like making them when they're nice and crisp and hot that night. But 8 minutes, you can do it on
And
busy night.
you made a great point. Kids want to help out in the kitchen.
Yes.
This is a great way to get the kids involved and a fun way for them to eat.
Absolutely.
as well.
They're more. I know my kids are more excited about eating if they're a part of creating it.
Absolutely.
So we're going to build one right here.
Okay,
You want to help
let's do
me?
it. Absolutely.
So what you want to do is you take your wonton cup.
Okay.
And you're going to take your Texas hash, and you can just fill it with as much as you want.
Now see, if this were mine, it would be overflowing with the hash. But you can
That's
put
how
in
I like mine too.
as little or as much as you want.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm just going to fill it up there because that's how I would eat it. All right.
Absolutely. Now this is where you can take it to the table. You can add some shredded cheese.
Okay.
I've got some avocado that I have ready as well.
And this is good because some kids say, I want cheese and I want avocado, and other kids may say, I only want sour cream.
Exactly. This is again where they can personalize it to their tastes, but you're going to get that fresh tomato flavor from Red Gold, so it's going to be very tasty. And then I just have a little cilantro to put on top.
Cilantro.
And that's it. I think
more
they look
cilantro,
really
the
nice
better.
and festive. This would also be a great party idea, people to build their own.
Shall I taste it?
Go for it.
Okay.
You want the plate?
Oh, you know what? I'll just go at it like this. Let's just get dirty here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the flavor.
Yes. Yes, that fresh tomato taste from those tomatoes grown in our backyard make a real difference.
Oh, the tomatoes really stand out. I do love it. I'm making this tonight.
Good. I'm glad.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we do need to find out about the Red Gold tomatoes in particular, because there's a reason we need to stick with this can of tomatoes.
Yes, these are going to be a lot fresher tasting than your off-brand you're going to buy at the grocery store. Because they're grown by local farmers, it's a family-owned company, you can really taste a difference with Red Gold. And you can find more creative recipes like this at redgoldtomatoes.com.
You know what's interesting is all of the textures and all the flavors here that I'm eating right now, and the tomatoes just stand out.
They do.
So delicious.
You will taste a difference when you use Red Gold tomatoes versus other brands.
I love it. Lynette, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Dinner is set for all of us tonight. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.